So I got into philanthropy from the nonprofit sector, and I got into it because I wanted to understand the other side, having always been the one asking for money. What's it like to be the funder? And I think over time I have, I suppose, gained a deeper respect for the nonprofits and how hard it is to raise that capital year in and year out. So I would like to think that philanthropy to me means a bit of humility and a bit of understanding of what it's like to be in the shoes of the nonprofit. I think it's an incredible privilege to be on the philanthropic side, but it's never quite the same as walking in the shoes of the nonprofit and understanding the struggles that they go through as an organization and the problems that they're trying to deal with. So I think the more I spend in philanthropy, I suppose the more humility I try to have as a funder. So Macquarie set up its foundation right at the beginning when the company was founded over 30 years ago, and we've now become one of the largest corporate foundations in the country. And one of the things that I love about corporate philanthropy and the differentiator that corporate philanthropy has compared to other types of philanthropy is the corporation, the assets of the corporation. So the people, the talent, the networks, and the other assets that a corporate can bring to bear on nonprofits is just tremendous. And that is one of the things that I love about being here at Macquarie is we really talk about engaged philanthropy. It's about engaging the hearts and minds of our people in the giving, but also giving of their time and their skills and their expertise, which is often something that's really hard to come by for nonprofit organizations. So our overarching objective of the Macquarie Group Foundation is to support and engage Macquarie employees in the community work where they feel passionate about. So that's our underlying philosophy, is empowering our employees. And through that, we harness not just financially what they're able to donate or fundraise, but also their time, their skills, their expertise for the benefit of community organizations. And we think that has a multi-fold benefit. It's beneficial for the organizations because they're receiving the funding. It's beneficial for the employee because they're able to contribute their skills in a different setting, and it's stretching them and giving them purpose and meaning. And it's great for the company because we are engaging our workforce in a different way, and in a way that increasingly the workforce wants to be engaged. So I've only been in the corporate world for 7 years, so I can't really speak for long-term trends. Definitely, I think there's a lot to be said for millennials and how they think about the blurring lines between work and life. But I think in general, this is happening across the board with people who work in big corporations. They want to understand the impact that they're having on the world, the meaning of the work that they're having, not just to the corporation, but to their own lives and to the lives of the community that they live in. So I think increasingly this is something that it's not just the purview of millennials, it's actually everyone in the organization, no matter how old you are, what generation you're from, it's really resonating. So I'm an American, and when I came to Australia, I learned about this concept called the fair go, which I really love. I think it's such a simple, evocative phrase. And I think equality to me is when everyone in society, no matter your background, your socioeconomic circumstances, your education, can have access to that fair go. And I think there's nothing, it's no more complex than that.